Cabin of echoing whispers. Deep within the heart of a dense forest stood an old, weathered cabin. Its walls bore the marks of time, each crack and faded board telling a tale of years gone by. The locals whispered stories about the cabin, claiming it was haunted by the spirit of a restless soul. I was intrigued by these tales, drawn to the mystery that shrouded the cabin. So, one autumn weekend, I decided to venture into the woods, determined to spend a night within its walls and uncover the truth. As the sun dipped below the horizon, I arrived at the cabin. The woods grew still, and the air turned chilly, carrying with it a sense of anticipation. I stepped inside, my flashlight piercing the darkness. The cabin was filled with the scent of old wood and damp earth, and a shiver ran down my spine. I set up my sleeping bag and huddled by the fireplace, its flames casting dancing shadows on the walls. The wind outside seemed to whisper secrets, and the creaks of the cabin joined in, creating an eerie symphony. As the night deepened, I heard it, a faint echoing whisper. At first, I thought it was the wind playing tricks, but the whisper grew clearer, forming words that chilled me to the core. "Help me," it pleaded, a voice from beyond the veil. I held my breath, my heart racing as I listened. The whisper seemed to be coming from within the cabin, as if an unseen presence was trapped there. Trembling, I followed the sound, guided by the haunting voice. It led me to a corner of the cabin, where a dusty old mirror hung. Its glass was clouded with age, and as I gazed into it, the whisper intensified. "Release me," it implored, the voice desperate and sorrowful. Without thinking, I reached out and touched the mirror. A sudden gust of wind swept through the cabin, extinguishing the fire and plunging me into darkness. The mirror trembled, and a figure materialized within its depths, a figure bathed in a pale, ethereal light. The figure's eyes met mine, and I felt a wave of sadness wash over me. "Thank you," it murmured, its voice a mere echo. And then, as swiftly as it had appeared, the figure faded away, leaving the cabin in silence once more. Dawn broke, and the forest greeted me with its usual serenity. The cabin felt different now, as if the weight of a lingering presence had been lifted. I knew then that the whispers were no longer trapped within those walls, that the spirit had found its peace and moved on. I left the cabin with a sense of closure, a profound connection to the otherworldly. The woods had shared their secrets with me, and as I walked away, I couldn't help but wonder how many more untold stories were hidden within their depths, waiting for someone to listen.